Hi Quillers, Paulie P here, and welcome to my bullet journal setup for May 2022. I was just inspired by beautiful flowers that I see every day at home and bumblebees, so I really wanted to capture that in a piece, and I wanted it to look like a card. Like these past bullet journal spreads, I've been making my covers look kind of like I love doing them with some borders around it, so I wanted to do that, and I just enjoyed it, bringing it together. So simple. I just simply used some gel pens and a little bit of acrylic and watercolors. So I usually prefer the watercolors. For me, they seem a little bit easier to manipulate and to use, even if you don't have watercolor paper. So I just enjoyed it. I find that it came out really good so far with what I had to use. So I hope you guys absolutely love the cover page and how it turned out. So for my month at a glance, I wanted to do it a little different than how I usually do, and I decided to create a little drop shadow at each section for the calendar, and I drew the bees here very simple. They're very basic, and I didn't want them too big and too realistic looking like the one I did in the cover page. So I just didn't want too much bombard in this space anyways, because I use the calendar a lot. I either write in some of my favorite quotes or just something that is particularly happening to me personally that I want to make sure and point out. So that's what I use this section for, and I actually really enjoy how it came out. It just, the black paint, the acrylic paint that I use for the drop shadow, really make this whole thing pop to me. So I just absolutely love how it turned out. So I am doing my habit tracker now, and I always include a habit tracker, mood tracker, and sleep tracker in my bullet journal. I really use this. My bullet journaling system is really to collect data on things that are important to me and my self-development, and so I love to include my habit tracker. And for my mood tracker, I actually was inspired by one of the artworks that I have available called Tree Full of Flowers to make this habit tracker. So I just absolutely love doing it, and it felt fitting for the whole theme to just draw bees all around it, and as the days go by, I color in the flowers however I want. I just can't wait to see how nice it will come out when it's all finished. And last but not least, I have my sleep tracker. I keep it very simple. Just want to track how much hours of sleep I get, because it helps me to monitor how my sleep has been affecting me in certain ways. So I also left a blank space for any notes that I need to take pertaining to anything else that's going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed my bullet journal spread for May 2022.